Alright everybody, thanks for joining me tonight, and I have some good news for you. Your Analog 3D is being shipped. Now, the actual Analog 3D for everybody else will be shipped soon. They said it was going to be the 18th, which was Tuesday. However, it is the 19th today that I'm making this video. I was going to make the video last night, but I wanted to wait and see. So, what you're looking at here on the screen is everybody else that is big time money people on YouTube. Basically, these guys got their analogs for review either Thursday or Friday last week. And how I know that is because one of the guys said, I played the Analog 3D all weekend and it was fun, or something like that. So he kind of gave it away, but they all kind of said little tidbits. There is a whole bunch of YouTubers that got it sent to them. If you didn't get it sent to you, it's because you didn't pay them money. Basically, for you to get a Analog 3D review kit, you have to have a YouTube channel that has like almost 1 million subscribers or 500,000, something like that, or you have to have sponsors and all this and that, and then you also have to pay them. You pay Analogue to have them send you a review kit, and they know you're going to make money off of it. So I don't know if it's 2 to 10 grand or what, I don't know. But these guys who reviewed the Analog 3D yesterday at 12 o'clock, they were told by Analogue they're not allowed to drop their review videos until noon on Tuesday, November 18th of 2025. So, today's video, I'm telling you everything that's going on that other people are not telling you. So the Analog 3D was released to everyone that paid to get it early. Paid to get it early like big money. You know what I mean? You have to have sponsors, you have to have YouTube channels. Unfortunately, Mad Little Pixel didn't get an email from them, I guess, and so he didn't get it. But obviously Jesus did. Now here are the names of the people: Modern Vintage Gamer, LGR, GameSack, Rerez, I don't know, IGN did it, Game Explain, Jesus did it somewhere, wherever he is. All these guys that you're seeing on the screen right here, right now, where is Metal Jesus at? Wow, how many people got this damn thing? Everybody in the world? I remember seeing Metal Jesus' video, and I was just like, oh God, he did get it, because he paid for it. So when you bug the hell out of them and say you're going to give them some money, they have to know that you're going to give them a positive review. So there are stipulations in their email about, you giving them a positive review. So all these guys in IGN, everybody that you see on here got the review out. Now, they are supposedly, they said shipping begins November 18th, which was Tuesday, but that's not true. No, that's not true. They're doing it in batches. So, supposedly, you'll get an email like this that states, your analog is been sent, or your analog is out for delivery. Here is your tracking. Now, that's what you're going to get an email from them, supposedly with a tracking number, so that way you can track it. But that's not really all their orders, because if you go and look, you're not going to see anything. Like, you can ask them, but they're just going to tell you you're going to get an email that has a tracking number. Because if you use the shop app, if you look right here, the shop app actually says Absolutely nothing. Yeah. It says that it's en route. It's being delivered or something, whatever. So the actual shop app is kind of crappy. It says on the way. Now mine says domestic priority 2 to 3 days in the shop app, and it says on the way. But that doesn't do any good. Now, everybody today got a message from Analogue. Analogue said you have to update your controller for it to work with the Analogue. So they're trying to hammer out all the glitches before they ship it out. They want to know what's wrong so they can create patches. And so these guys' reviews, they all gave it a positive review, but somebody followed with somebody else's suit and said the same thing, that it kind of sped up the game. So whenever you go to play the actual Analogue 3D, the game was kind of sped up. And he said this is a way to probably fix it for now, But basically the game was set, like, say you're in a fighting game and, you got people fighting and stuff, and you'll notice the computer is moving fast, So it's on the uptick. It's upticked. So that's the problem with trying to make something perfect or like the original. So it's a little too fast. So they're probably going to have an update that comes out to fix this Analogue 3D, and that's maybe why they haven't released it yet. Now you should be getting your Analogue 3D by Friday or Saturday if you have priority shipping. But that may not be the case. Come to find out, basically, if you don't get that email by Friday that says that it's being shipped, then you're on the next business week. But I would also say, to the matter of the fact that they may not ship it to everybody until they hammer out the problems. So this review thing pretty much put Lucky and his M64 to the side. This kind of made him mad, I'm sure, because they just didn't say anything and just popped it. But they were on a really bad case. I don't know how many units they got. They may not have had their full shipment, and so it may be a little bit tricky, So everybody that paid them money, and paid big money, and has sponsors and all that, them YouTube guys right there made these videos that you're looking at on the screen right here. And so you can go watch the reviews on it and see everybody. Now, I didn't bother to do that. I did send them an email. I'll pay you fucking $8,000 right now if you send it to me, and that was months ago. And they didn't have a working one then. So, to be honest, that's what they want. If they can make some money off the fucking early review, that's what they're gonna do. So that's how it works. Money makes the world go around. Don't kid yourself. I know a lot better than you think I do. So right now, unfortunately, everybody's kind of had a good review for it, and there's a whole bunch of people on here. I don't know what happened to Metal Jesus, but he's on there. And unfortunately, Metal Jesus is, he makes these real fast videos where he just throws stuff together. And I don't really, I could do it better, but I just don't have time to really give a damn. It really doesn't matter to me. I'll do it, and I could do it really good. I sit there, like, these guys got their videos, or they got their Analogue 3D last week, like Thursday or Friday, and they had the whole weekend to review it and produce it. Maybe they got it a little bit sooner, depending upon which guy. But all of their emails and all of their statements were, you can't release it until noon on Tuesday. So it's kind of like a sucker punch to everybody. And so, like I said, everybody got an email today from Analogue stating that your Analogue 3D, if you're going to be using the 8-bit Duo controller that's made for it, if you're going to use that controller, you have to update the controller for it to work. So that kind of sucks, and you'll see the message on the screen that I have from them about updating your Bluetooth 8-bit 64 controller. They say, please make sure to update it. This update is required for optimal functionality. Update now before your 3D arrives so you are ready to go. Now, the problem I have is all of these guys got it early. And, you know, they don't care about the smaller YouTube guys. They don't care. If you gave them some bad reviews, those guys did not get it. Mad Little Pixel was up in the air, and he was running on top notch. He was on the top board. If you search right now, probably just Analogue 3D, you'll probably get Mad Little Pixel in the top 10, you know, so who knows, you know, what happened there, you know, but there's another guy that likes to cuss and say the F word a lot, and that guy, which I'm not saying his name, but he definitely did not get it, okay, I checked his channel, so, unfortunately, you know, only if you're willing to promote their thing in a positive aspect, and you have to have a pre-agreement with them, and you'll get the first batch. So your delivery for everybody else, basically what they said is you will get it before December 1st. So don't forget that they said that, December 1st. Now, they may be trying to hammer something out with them, but I doubt it. I think they're just trying to ship the units now, really. And they'll just tell you to update it. But, yes, the damn thing does run enemies faster. So some of your characters, you know, you're fighting in, like, say, any game. You just say any game. We're not even going to go there. Just any game. The enemy will move faster and stuff. So you got to really work on it and figure out what the settings are. I'm not going to show you any of their videos because that can lead to copyright crap with YouTube. My video is my video that I make, and their video is their video. I'm just showing you that their videos exist, and therefore, if you want to check it out right now, there it is. Now, there is a problem, though. With this whole shipping thing, they sent me a message, and they told me, they said, you know, we'll notify you when your fulfillment has started. And so, even though I have priority shipping, it may not get fulfilled until Monday next week or Friday. But we're talking business days, so 2 or 3. We don't even know if they can send it in time. So it's all about a waiting game. I would say stick to your guns. You said you're releasing, you're shipping the units on 11/18 of 25. You said it, so let's see, where is it? So, you know, whenever you go to their site, I don't think it says anything. You know, so let's check here real quick. I still got it on videos. Modern Gamer, I guess, has the most views, or I don't know. Who does, but who cares, right? So, you go to announcements. I use Google. I prefer Google over anything, but there has been nothing here. And they never did patch this right here where it says October 16th. Because when you click on this, it was after the fact. So shipping begins November 18th, period, end of it right here. Shipping begins November 18th. Well, they're lying. You actually sent out a whole bunch of them to a whole bunch of YouTubers that paid you fat cash. Yeah, don't lie to me. I know what the hell's going on. So it says November 18th, and you click on it, and not much is said here. And it says all pre-orders will ship before December. Now, here they go changing shit. All pre-orders will ship before December 1st. I swear to God that they said something else there. That it said that everyone will have theirs before December 1st. Now it says all pre-orders will ship before December 1st. So that means your pre-order may not ship until December 1st. Or just before December 1st. Which means you're not getting it till December. So that's the problem I have with these guys. Shipping begins November 18th. No, it don't. So everybody's orders should be fulfilled by December 1st. And even if you have fast shipping, it don't matter. Other people in California's probably already got it. So if you look at the timestamp on those other guys' videos, it basically matches up. They got theirs shipped to them right away for a review. They actually had a special review box. So their box came with 4 controllers and the game system. And they were able to review everything. And they had instructions. The review kit stated instructions on what to do and everything. So, you know, you got to watch what you put in those review kits, because they'll show every bit of it on YouTube like it's the first time they opened it. Smart people will do the review and do gameplay and do everything. I plan on doing a full review on it and comparing it side by side to the Warrior.
Flippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
I know you people love the Warrior. I've had some good comments there. Man, I don't like that thing. Oh, come on now. It's better than nothing. Just like Grandma's underwear. If you had no underwear to wear and you were completely naked and outside,
we're entering
to
an area city now.
Underwear on, or would you just run around naked? I'm guessing you're probably going to put Grandma's underwear on. You know, especially if it's cold as hell
Everybody
out.
stay alert!
Anyways, as you can see, it says trickery on here. And I love it when they give you trickery. And the trickery is, did you catch that? So, I got an email.
You got an enemy!
We'll see what happens. I am going to post everything. I am going to do in-depth review, and my reviews are going to be a little bit different than these other guys. So, I'm basically going to do a full unboxing review with gameplay, and then you're going to see me do testing of gameplay versus the systems, versus other systems throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, you know. So I'm going to keep testing the damn thing day after day versus these other guys that just did a video. They're just going to pop a video and they're done. They made their money. However, I'm going to sit there and keep playing it and comparing it. I've got 2 big screen TVs next to each other. I have no problem sitting there recording every bit of this. And so it's going to be fun. I have a whole bunch of videos I'm sitting on and I haven't put them out because right now we're kind of in a promotional stage where if you put any videos out, it can affect your channel negatively, or it can cause, you know, basically it can lock your thing, you know, it'll lock your, their system is really flawed, just so you know, on YouTube. So I know all about it, more I could say, but anyways, as far as it goes with December, you're going to get it before December, and we have a lot that we're going to show, and then you guys will be getting it at the same time that I get it. I'll probably get it supposedly faster because I have priority, but we'll see. But anyways, I don't want to complain to them. I think they did a very good job that they pulled it up out of the ground and shipped it before M64, before Lucky got his out there, because Lucky was going to shoot before Christmas, and everybody really thought that this is not going to pop. So check your videos, everybody. Check out those other guys' videos too. And after you check theirs out, you ain't going to give a damn. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you on the next one.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.